Being a man, a way you can stand out is by having a deep voice. After your appearance, one of the things that people notice is your voice. So what should you look to improve in your voice? It's depth, of course. The deeper the voice is, the more impactful your conversation can be. So sit tight, because in today's video, we're going to tell you about 10 ways using which you can have a deep voice. Number 10. Speak in front of a mirror. So you want to sound more confident? The first thing to do is stand tall in front of a mirror and say your name. Listen to how it sounds, or try reading aloud from a newspaper or book. The reason we're telling you to speak your name aloud is because that's what you tell people when you meet them for the first time. Being an alpha male, you want to leave a lasting impression in the other person's mind. Telling them your name with a deep voice will help you in that. Pay attention to how loud you are, how you sound, and how much you breathe. But most importantly, notice the pitch of your voice. Pitch is about how fast your vocal cords vibrate. If your voice is high, they're vibrating fast. If it's low, they're vibrating slower. If you're willing to have a deeper, more confident voice, try speaking from your chest. It can make a big difference in how others perceive you. Number 9. Relax your throat. Okay, so listen up. You don't need to keep speaking every time to make your voice deeper. That's not how it works, and that's not how your vocal cords are built. Resting them is key. If you want a deeper voice, try speaking lower than usual. This helps to prevent your voice from cracking, and we all know how embarrassing voice cracks can be in public. My guys, the key is to relax your throat so you don't strain your vocal cords. Plus, another good tip is to stay hydrated. How does this help? Well, it keeps your voice moist and hydrated. A dry mouth can affect your vocal cords, and that's not something you want, especially when you're trying to make your voice deeper. Number 8. Voice exercises. Listen up, because we're just getting started here. Want to work on your voice? Try using mobile apps. They're easy to use, and you can do it whenever you have time. There are different apps for different goals. There are apps that change how deep your voice is and compare it to celebrities. This is how you use technology for good, not just for using social media apps. It's often the case that when we record our own voice on our phone, it doesn't sound too good. Using these apps for voice exercises will allow you to make your voice deeper than before, and that's what we're working towards. These apps make it simple to train your voice and track your progress, so why not give them a try and see how they can help you sound even better? Number 7. Try humming. Humming is a simple yet effective trick to deepen your voice. Although it might not seem like it works, it certainly does. Here's how to do it. Hum deeply from your throat with your lips apart and your chin down. It's like a warm-up for your voice, whether you're a singer or just want to speak better. Next, slowly raise your chin while you hum. Then, start speaking from that deep humming voice. It'll make your voice sound deeper and stronger. The technique of humming starts slow, but it slowly becomes stronger. And this is one of the tips you should know when deepening your voice. Start slow and increase gradually. It's easy to do and can make a big difference in how you sound. So give it a try next time you want to make a strong impression. Best believe that it's going to work like a charm. Number 6. Speak through your mouth. A lot of people make the mistake of speaking through their nose. Don't be that person. Instead of speaking through your nose, speak through your mouth. Here's the deal. Having a deep voice is great, but it's even better if it's not nasal. Avoid sounding too airy, soft, smooth, or like you're echoing in your chest. There's nothing people find more annoying than a chest voice. Instead, here's what you should do. Go for a voice that's strong and clear. It'll make you sound more confident and commanding. The next time you speak, focus on keeping your voice deep and free of nasal tones. It's a small change that can make a big difference in how others perceive you. Using other parts of your body to bring out an effective, deeper voice is a game changer. You'll only know it when you use it. Number 5. Practice voice changes. Want to experiment with that voice of yours? Then listen up. Don't push too hard to change your voice, or you might hurt your vocal cords. Start slow. Just practice for short bursts, and only go a little lower than your normal pitch at first. As you get used to it, gradually lower your practice pitch. But take your time. Experiment with different voices and tones with friends and family. It's a fun way to learn and improve your control. Keep working at it until your voice sounds how you want it to. It's all about practice and patience. so don't rush it. There will be times where you feel like it's not working, but we're not built to give up easily. You need to keep going and trust the process. Imagine you're in a gathering and you change your voice at will. Doesn't that sound cool? You can do that if you practice hard enough, my friend. Number 4. Test your breathing. If you didn't already know, breathing has a major impact on your voice. When you breathe in through your nose and deep into your belly, your voice sounds deeper and stronger when you say hello as you exhale. But if you breathe into your chest or throat instead, your voice sounds higher. This tip focuses on the correction between breathing and the quality of your voice. A better airflow in your upper chest delivers a crisper and more deeper voice. We don't make the rules. That's just how our bodies work. Better control over the vocal cords means that a deeper voice comes out from your mouth. Next time you want to sound more commanding, remember to breathe deep into your belly. If you're looking for a big difference with a simple trick, this is it. Number 3. Drink more water. Don't skip this part. It's crucial. Ever notice how the depth of your voice depends on the size of your vocal cords? Well, dehydration shrinks those cords. When you're dehydrated, your vocal cords get thinner, making your voice squeakier. Surprisingly, most folks are dehydrated. A study found that 75% of Americans don't drink enough water. That means a lot of people end up with higher voices than they should have. Here's the fix. Drink more water. Get a big jug and fill it up every morning. Having it nearby makes you drink more. Plus, room temperature water stops your throat from tightening up. Still not convinced? Try it out. Those that have tested it say that their voice is way deeper when they're hydrated compared to when they're not. Give it a shot before important stuff like dates or meetings. There's going to be a glowing difference. Number 2. Be monotonous. Having a monotonous voice is a manly trait. Even studies have confirmed it. Here's something interesting. Guys with monotone voices often have more sexual partners. It seems like the masculinity of a monotone voice makes people think it's deep. A study on vocal attractiveness supports this. It found that voices with less pitch variation were seen as deeper. In fact, how much the pitch changes was almost as important as how deep the voice actually was. So if you want to sound deeper and more attractive, try speaking with less variation in your pitch. It might just make a difference in how others perceive you. After all, we're here to help you improve your voice. Number 1. Strengthen your neck muscles. Finally, the most important tip we have for you is to strengthen your neck muscles. Here's the deal. Put your hand on your throat and feel those 2 long muscles in there. When they're tense, they pull on your vocal cords, making your voice higher. But when they're relaxed, your voice gets lower. One way to relax these muscles is to make them stronger. Strong muscles handle daily strain better, so they're less likely to tense up. Why don't you give it a swing? Record your voice every day for consecutive days to see the difference. To make this method more effective, do 3 sets of 20 neck crunches. It's definitely going to make a difference by deepening your voice, but you won't feel it unless you try it on your own. No harm giving it a shot, right? Remember, it's all about putting in the work and getting the right results to deepen your voice. Speaking of which, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content just like this.